Hey there, Luis here with Leal Insurance Services. And today I want to talk about general liability insurance. It is one of the most misunderstood policies when I work with business owners here in San Antonio. And honestly, most of the confusion doesn't even come from the business owner. It usually comes from assumptions. So today I want to quickly walk you through 3 common misconceptions when it comes to general liability insurance. And having an advisor in your corner who truly understands your operations is critical. Misconception number 1, general liability insurance is a catch-all policy and covers my entire business. This is the biggest one. General liability policies are designed to cover third-party bodily injury claims, property damage, and certain legal claims. Think slip and fall incidences, or property damage to a client's location, or even advertising injury claims. But here's the catch. It doesn't cover everything. General liability policies typically don't cover professional mistakes or advice, employee injuries, auto-related claims, damage to your own work in some cases, or specialized risk tied to your occupation. So if you're a contractor, a restaurant owner, a tattoo shop, or a service provider, your real-world risk goes far beyond what the basic general liability policy is designed to cover. That's why a one-size-fits-all policy can cause a false sense of security. Misconception number 2, if I choose the cheapest policy, I'm still covered. Look, I get it. As a business owner, you're watching every dollar that comes in and goes out. But with general liability, cheaper means narrower coverage, higher exclusions, or more importantly, incorrect classification. And those small details, they matter when it comes to your general liability coverage. For example, if your operation is misclassified on a policy, the carrier may argue that the exposure wasn't properly disclosed. And the cheap policy becomes very expensive and at the worst possible time. Misconception number 3, my policy is fine because nothing's changed. Your business evolves. Your insurance program should too. Maybe you added a new service, maybe you hired new subcontractors, moved locations, or even took on larger projects. Every operational change shifts your exposure. But if your policy hasn't been reviewed with those changes in mind, there's a good chance that your coverage might not align with how you actually operate today. This is exactly why working with an insurance advisor who understands your operations is so critical to your insurance program. At Leal Insurance Services, we don't just ask, what do you do? We ask, how do you operate? Where do you work? Who do you work with? What contracts are you signing? And what risks show up on a day-to-day basis? Because insurance should reflect real exposure, not just a checked box application. As a locally rooted, independent insurance agency serving South Texas since 2010, our role isn't just to sell you a policy. It's to guide you, advocate for you, and make sure that your coverage actually matches the way that your business operates in the real world. Reliable coverage, clear guidance, and real support. If it's been a while since your general liability policy was reviewed, now is a good time to make sure that your policy is aligned with your potential growth, not stuck in the past. Because the right policy isn't just about having insurance. It's about having right insurance to cover your actual risk.